Hi, I'm Hamish Gorman from Eurobado Health and Fitness, and today I want to talk to you about resistance training, why it's important as we get older, and why it's important to select the weights correctly to achieve the desired outcome you're after. One of the things that we most commonly hear and see in the clinic is people picking weights that are challenging for them, but only challenging because they're trying to do a lot of repetitions at any one point in time. So it's quite often that we'll see someone who picks a weight and they're doing 10, 20, or even 30 repetitions at that weight before they need to have a break. They feel it working and they feel as though that they're getting a result out of that exercise. And it is better than nothing. But what we understand and what we know from the research is that it's better to actually pick a weight that's a little bit heavier, that you can do a few less times, and that you go through that, say 8 to 15 times in terms of the repetitions. So as a bicep curl, it's up to the shoulder 1, up to the shoulder 2, through to about 8 to 15 times, then have a break in between. Now that break's really key, and quite often it's the sticking point that we have trouble with people. Everyone wants to move really quickly between their exercises and feel like they're working hard. But if you don't take a break and you don't let your body recover, the muscles don't get a chance to recover in between and then allow you to work hard again. So it quite often means if you're going straight from one exercise to the next and you're not giving yourself a break, or you're going straight from one set straight into the second, then you probably haven't selected the weights quite right. And you're not going to get the improvements, especially in terms of bone and muscle strength, that you're really working towards. So a good thing to try is to set a timer on your phone or your watch and make yourself take, at the very minimum, 30 seconds break between each workout. If you want to have a quick stretch to bulk out this time, you definitely can. At the end of that 30 seconds, have a think about the weight you had in the previous set and whether you might be able to challenge yourself with a little bit more. If you feel like you can, go one step heavier. Challenge yourself with the weight, because it's the challenge and the progression that's really going to help you improve. If you don't take that break though, it's really hard to pick up the heavier weight because your muscles haven't had the chance to recover. In a sporting context, we'll quite often see people when they're training for strength take up to 3 to 5 minutes between breaks, which makes your 30 seconds look pretty short. So I guess when we come back and we try and wrap that in, try and pick up a weight you can do somewhere between 8 and 15 times. If you feel like you could have done 30 of them on the first set, it's definitely too light, and I'd encourage you to pick up something a bit heavier. If you're not taking a break between the sets and you're just rushing straight through, give yourself a little break, particularly if you're wanting to improve your bone or your muscle strength. That'll allow you to reset, to think about what you've done, and to look at whether you want to pick up a heavier weight. Hope that makes sense. Hope it's interesting for you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and we'll help you as best as we can. Thanks very much.